Starting in a comfortable seated position, feel your sitting bones rooted into the earth. Take both hands to either side of your right knee and gently bring your forehead down to your knee, stretching the muscles all the way down your spine. As you're ready, switching sides, melting forehead to knee. On the inhale, gently bring yourself back up to a neutral position, and then we'll make our way onto our hands and knees. From here, we'll do a few cat-cows. Exhale to round the spine, and inhale to arch, lifting your gaze, rolling your collarbones up towards the sky, and lifting your tail. Cycle through a few more with your own timing, following your breath as the guide. As you are ready, we're going to make our way into thread the needle, dragging the right arm under the left shoulder. Gently bring the side of your head and your shoulder down if that's available to you. And from there, stretch your right hand about 6 inches forward of your left hand, feeling a nice stretch through the underarm area. As you're ready, return to hands and knees, and we'll switch sides, dragging the left arm under your right shoulder, feeling that rotation in your upper back. And from there, bring your left hand forward, sink back, soften your heart, and feel that stretch. Stepping the right foot forward, from there, make your way into a lunge. Inhale, the arms will rise. Exhale, the palms come together in front of the heart. From there, hands come down to either side of the front foot. Tuck your back toes under. Lift your back knee for a high lunge. Gently bring your back knee down. And from there, we'll just go ahead and stretch back to a child's pose position, sitting your hips back onto your heels, breathing into your back. As you're ready, coming up to switch sides, left foot comes forward between the hands, sinking your hips forward and down. Inhale, the arms will lift. Exhale, palms come together in front of the heart. And hands slowly come back down to either side of the front foot as your back knee lifts. High lunge. Take a breath here and gently bring your knee down. From there, make your way to a downward facing dog, tucking your toes under, lifting your hips up and back. Really press into your hands so you can feel that elongation of your spine as your hips lift to the sky. Making your way back to your knees, we'll step the left leg out to the side, turn your body, and take your right hand down, left arm up. Arms go to a letter T. The left hand slides down the leg as the right arm comes up and over into a side bend. Arms back out to the T, right hand comes down, left leg lifts. Test your balance by trying to reach that arm overhead. From there, you can bring your hand back to your hip, and we're going to lower and lift that left leg. You can tap the toes down and lift the leg up. Doing that a few times. Nice. And then circle the arm around your head. Bring your hands forward in front of your body. We're going for an inner thigh stretch here. You can come down onto your hands, or if you prefer, come down onto your forearms. As you're ready, we'll walk ourselves back around to the front of the mat. Bring your right knee to your chest for a plank. Really hug that knee in, and then slowly step it back to downward facing dog again. From there, you can go ahead and bring your knees down, and we'll do the same thing. Bring your right leg out to the side, side bend, taking your left arm up and over, dragging your right hand down your leg. We're going to find our balance. Slowly bring the left hand down to the mat. Reach the right arm overhead. Feel that energy reaching out the fingers and toes. Bring your right hand to your hip and tap the right toes down and lift. Tap and lift. Keeping the head in line with the spine, going for that one long line of energy. Circle the arm around your head like a lasso. Bring the hands in front of your body. Stretch your adductors. Those are your inner thigh muscles. If it feels like a deeper stretch, you can come down onto your forearms and breathe. And as you're ready, you're going to walk yourself back around towards the front of your mat. Place your hands down, right toes are still tucked under, lift your left knee to your chest, and then stretch it back to find your downward facing dog. Keep reaching your heels down to the earth and slowly walk your hands back towards your feet. Bend your right knee, take your left arm up to the sky and twist to the left. Bend your left knee, take your right arm up to the sky and twist to the right. Bring both hands down, let the head hang heavy, and slowly roll all the way up through your spine, one bone at a time. The arms will reach up to the sky, palms will come together in front of the chest, arms will come back down to your sides, and we'll do that again. Arms will lift, spine goes down into Uttanasana, hands walk forward on the mat to a plank. And from our plank, we're going to lower all the way down Chaturanga, press into your hands, curl up into Cobra. Gently lower your forehead down onto the mat and come into upward facing dog, lifting your hips off the mat. This is also called Swan in Pilates. From there, you can stretch back to child's pose. Take the hands over to the right side of the mat and stack the left hand on top of the right, breathing into the left side of the ribs. As you're ready, walk the hands over to the other side, placing the right hand on top of the left, breathing into the right side of the ribs. Coming back to your downward facing dog, right leg will lift for three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward and come into warrior one as the arms lift. Slowly bring the hands together in front of your heart. And you're going to twist, bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Turn your chest to the right. Keep spiraling your belly button around. Come down to Chaturanga from there again and press up into Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog from there. Take a moment, find your breath, and left leg lifts. Step the foot forward between the hands, find your high lunge. Arms lift up to the sky. Lower your hands together in front of your heart. Twist to the left, bring the right elbow to the outside of your left knee. From the twisted lunge, bring your hands down to either side of your front foot. Downward facing dog. Ripple through your spine, find your plank, and ripple through your spine back to downward dog. We're going to do that a couple times like a wave. Then we're going to come back to our plank, Chaturanga, lowering down, lifting up into your swan, pressing back to downward dog. Coming back to the breath. Slow, deep breathing. And walk your hands back towards your feet. You're going to grab your elbows, let your head hang heavy, let your neck go, and you can gently rock side to side. Releasing your arms, you can slowly roll all the way up. We're going to make our way into Dancer, grabbing a hold of the top of your right foot. Kick your foot back into your hand, creating a bow shape out of your spine. And you can slowly bring that right foot down, switching sides. Kick your left foot back into your left hand. Coming into your Dancer, the right arm reaches out on the horizon. Keep tipping your weight forward. Beautiful. Bring that foot back down, release the arms, and come into a wide position on your mat with the legs wide. Forward fold. Let your head hang heavy, your arms come down to the mat. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee. You can really explore this movement, whatever feels good. You can sink a little deeper into the bend of that right knee now, if that feels good, or you could stay in that previous exercise, just gently making your way side to side. When you're ready, come back to center. Let your head go, let your neck be relaxed, and slowly roll all the way up through your spine. Reach your arms up to the sky. Bring your palms together in front of your heart and wide second position squat, bending your knees, sinking your hips down, and slowly coming back up to stand. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this practice. Have a beautiful evening.